Welcome to Cryptic Mystic Vault, where we unravel the secrets of ancient mysteries. Imagine a world shrouded in mist and mystery, where every shadow holds a secret and every path leads to an ancient tale. Ancient forests whisper with forgotten magic, their trees standing as silent sentinels to the past. Rolling hills echo with the tales of warriors and kings, their stories carried on the wind. This is the world of the Celts, a vibrant and enigmatic culture that once thrived across Europe, leaving behind a legacy that still fascinates us today. From the emerald shores of Ireland to the rugged highlands of Scotland, the Celts left an indelible mark on the tapestry of history, weaving their stories into the very fabric of the land. Their legacy, a treasure trove of myths and legends passed down through generations, each story a thread in the rich tapestry of their culture. The Celts were not a monolithic group, but a diverse collection of tribes. They were a collection of tribes, each with their own unique customs and traditions, yet bound by common beliefs and values. Yet they shared a common thread, a deep reverence for nature and a belief in the power of storytelling which was central to their way of life. Their world was one where the veil between this realm and the other world was thin, a place where the supernatural was a part of everyday life. It was a place where gods and mortals walked hand in hand, sharing the same sacred spaces, and where magic shimmered in every dewdrop and danced in every ray of sunlight, infusing the world with a sense of wonder. The Celts left behind no grand temples or written scriptures, but their stories lived on. Their stories lived and breathed in the hearts and minds of their people, passed down through the generations. These tales were not mere entertainment, but a vital part of their cultural identity. They were a way of life, a means of understanding the world around them, and a way to pass on wisdom and values. They provided comfort in times of hardship and inspiration in times of peace, guiding the Celts through the cycles of life. Through these stories, the Celts explored themes of love and loss, courage and betrayal, life and death, weaving a rich tapestry of human experience. Imagine a group gathered around a crackling fire, the warmth of the flames warding off the chill of the night. The air is thick with anticipation, every face illuminated by the dancing firelight. A hush falls as the storyteller begins to weave their magic, their voice carrying the weight of centuries. This is the power of oral tradition, a timeless practice that transcends generations. It is how the Celts preserved their history, their beliefs and their dreams, passing them down through the ages. It is how they connected with their past and ensured that their stories would live on, unbroken and unforgotten. For centuries, the Celts relied on the spoken word to transmit their knowledge and heritage, a tradition that bound them together. Skilled bards, revered for their eloquence and memory, were the keepers of these precious tales, safeguarding them for future generations. They were poets, musicians, and historians, all rolled into one, embodying the spirit of their culture. With each carefully chosen word and gesture, they brought the past to life, making history tangible and vivid. They transported their listeners to fantastical realms and introduced them to legendary heroes and fearsome creatures, sparking the imagination. These gatherings were not mere performances, they were communal experiences, moments of shared wonder and connection. Listeners were not passive observers, they were active participants, their imaginations ignited by the storyteller's words. They were active participants, their imaginations ignited by the storyteller's words, their minds painting vivid pictures. The stories evolved with each telling, adapting to the times and the audience. They were molded and shaped by the collective consciousness of the community, becoming a living, breathing entity. The Celtic pantheon was a vibrant tapestry of gods and goddesses, each representing a different aspect of the natural world or human experience. These deities were deeply connected to the land, the seasons, and the cycles of life and death. These deities were not distant, unknowable beings. They were intricately woven into the fabric of everyday life, influencing daily activities and major life events alike. The dagda, the good god, was a benevolent father figure associated with fertility, abundance, and magic. He was a protector and provider for his people. He possessed a bottomless cauldron that could feed a multitude and a club that could both slay and resurrect. His powers were vast and awe-inspiring, Brigid, the triple goddess, embodied the hearth, healing, and inspiration. She was a beacon of hope and creativity. She was the protector of women, children, and the arts. Her influence was felt in every home and community. Lugh, the Shining One, was a master craftsman and warrior god. His skills in battle and craftsmanship were unparalleled. He was associated with light, oaths, and truth. His presence brought clarity and justice. The Morrigan, a powerful and enigmatic figure, was linked to war, fate, and sovereignty. She was a force to be reckoned with. Often appearing as a raven or crow, she was both revered and feared. Her presence signaled change and transformation. In the heart of ancient Celtic lore, legends were forged in the fires of courage and magic. These tales, passed down through generations, tell of heroes who faced insurmountable odds, wielding not just weapons, but also the powerful enchantments bestowed upon them. Their bravery and the mystical forces they commanded continue to inspire, reminding us of a time when the boundary between the natural and the supernatural was but a thin veil. Within the rich tapestry of Celtic mythology, mythical creatures and mystical realms abound. From the ethereal fairies of the other world to the fearsome giants that roamed the land, these beings played pivotal roles in the stories of old. Each creature, each realm added a layer of wonder and awe, painting a vivid picture of a world where magic was a part of everyday life. These fantastical elements not only fueled the imaginations of the Celts, but also continue to captivate us today. The influence of Celtic mythology endures, weaving its way through the fabric of modern culture. Its echoes can be found in literature, art, and even in the rituals and traditions that have survived the passage of time. The stories of ancient heroes, the mystical creatures, and the enchanted realms all serve as a testament to the enduring power of these myths. They remind us of our shared heritage and of the magic that still exists in the world around us, if we only know where to look. Imagine a world where the legends of Celtic gods and heroes had different outcomes. If the Tuatha De Danann had not been defeated by the Milesians, their advanced knowledge and magical prowess could have led to a world where magic and technology coexisted. The influence of Celtic mythology would be more prominent in modern culture, with festivals, rituals, and perhaps even governance inspired by ancient traditions. This alternate reality would be a blend of mysticism and modernity, offering a unique perspective on how history shapes our present and future. In this world, cities would shimmer with both technological marvels and magical enchantments. The arts would flourish, drawing from an endless well of mythic inspiration. Education would encompass not only science and mathematics, but also the ancient wisdom of the Druids. Imagine a society where the balance between nature and progress is maintained through the guiding principles of Celtic lore. Through this lens, we see how the past could have shaped a different present, reminding us of the untapped potential within our own myths and legends. This alternate reality isn't just a flight of fancy. It's a reflection on the enduring power and relevance of our shared cultural heritage. It invites us to dream of what could be while cherishing the rich tapestry of stories that have shaped us. As we close this journey through time and legend, let us carry forward the magic and wisdom of Celtic mythology, embracing the possibility of a world where the past and future are intertwined in a dance of endless wonder. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more mind-blowing discoveries and thrilling adventures into the past.